I'm Janelle Higgins, and this is STL TV Live. I'm pleased to welcome the artist named Best Singer and Songwriter by the Riverfront Times, Beth Bambara. And Beth, we just got a little preview of some of your music on the way into this segment. You're very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so can you tell us a little bit about your music and what it is that you do?
Yeah, so my favorite thing to do with music is to write songs, but I also play the guitar and sing. I guess it would fall under the broad umbrella of Americana type music. And so with that, kind of a little bit of folk influence, a little bit of blues, at times if I'm, feeling it, a little bit of rock and roll. So it's all that kind of mashed up together.
Yeah, so kind of you have an eclectic style then it sounds like.
Yeah, you could say so.
Yeah, and so where do you draw your inspiration from for your music?
Well, there's a lot of, great musicians and songwriters, in the past that are very inspiring. I mean, everybody would agree that Bob Dylan was a great songwriter. And then even I draw a lot of inspiration from everyday life, just things like nature. I'll be outside and see a gorgeous sunset, and that will really kind of move something in me and inspire in an inspiring way.
Sure, so you find your inspiration all around you then, it sounds like.
Yeah, even from like I said, nature. I love gardening, so that sometimes is an inspiration as well. Different people that I know, friends that are close to me, that can be inspiration, just them as people, but also like things that they're going through in their life at a time might be an inspiration for me to write a song kind of about something that's going on with them. Even to
just everywhere it sounds like.
Yeah,
so you've obviously
much.
written a lot of songs then it sounds like.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Yeah, and what's it like being a musician here in St. Louis? Is St. Louis a friendly place to be a musician that's up and coming?
Yeah, it really is. It's a great place to be. I've discovered if you're playing music, if you're trying to write songs, if you're just an instrumentalist, if you play guitar and want to hook up with a band, it seems like there's a very good community of creative people, musician, artist, writer, all of that.
Yeah, it's nice to have support around you and people that understand what you're going through,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
As a lot of people in the entertainment industry know, it doesn't happen overnight. As much as it looks like it does when you see, the Justin Biebers and everybody else, they've had to work their whole lives for this. And so have you been working your whole life to make it as a musician?
Pretty much. I mean, I've been playing since I was really little, but I mean, I didn't realize how big of a part music really would be in my life, but I just knew that I always loved it and really enjoyed doing it. And then when I thought about it, I thought, I really would like to try this.
Yeah,
and make a go of it.
And it sounds like you're doing great with it. You've had a lot of concerts over the summer. What all have you been up to this summer?
So this summer I was thrilled to get an invitation from the Whitaker Foundation, who does the Whitaker Music Festival at the Botanical Gardens, and they invited me to come play that, and that was a great event to be able to go do, and to say I got to do it, and we had a great time. And with that, I've been working on getting together like a full band to be able to play, because I play some solo gigs, and I'll play with maybe a duo or a trio, but for the Botanical Gardens, we put together a whole band.
Oh, wow.
With drums, and had some guest musicians who were friends come play on certain songs, and it was just a really, really fun time.
Yeah, and you went big time for it, it sounds like.
Yeah, all out.
Yeah, and you have a great album out, so we're going to talk about that when we come back, so we'll be right back with more from Beth Bambara. Stay with us.
Goes down, I'll be righting all my wrongs. Oh, when the sun goes down, I'll be righting all my wrongs.